welcome everyone to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 17th-ranked team in the land, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bulls will put total leather to crank us up. And he's coming out of the end zone. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will take the field first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going, make it easy.
Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the passing attack, they were going to attack all areas of the field. And right out of the gate, first drive, they go deep down the middle of the field, and they come up with a big one.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Slides away. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Rebels are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Give to the running back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
The Bulls will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And you got man-to-man coverage. You're running that curl route. That ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route. He's going to be right there. But he does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's small. He stopped at the 48. A pickup of 10 on the play. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Right down the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bulls in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lemon. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it on the run. And he will be stopped short, or stop himself short of the line to gain. What was he thinking there? Trying to get the edge on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got a man, it's small. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulls.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay. And he did right there with that pick 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Akron has been blitzed from the opening kick. And as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 14 to Western Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Rebels will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds a man on the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll move the tight end. With the run on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls! Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that drive covered 40 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a crease to the left. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Ole Miss, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. There's still plenty of time. You see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Now on 2nd down. Off play action. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give on the inside. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Floating away. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And listen, QB job number one, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll toss it. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They'll try the run.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll use the jet sweep to try to convert here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. It's a reverse. And some room to work. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They boot it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Quickly complete. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. Unleashes one. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Waste of time.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Locked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Finds his man down the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lemon. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. The Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll throw on third down. Buys a little time. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. Jacksonville State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there at JSU. They'll enjoy this one all week. Guys,
there he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Looking to throw. Sets up the screen. He stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to get the 2 and cut this to a 2-possession game.
South Florida, 24, Ole Miss.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Florida ready ready to send the offense back onto the field. It's complete to the right.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Bulls with the 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got the back over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snagged out of the air. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. 6th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Brown. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it in the middle, it's Poe. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Touch pass on the run. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Tight end finds a soft spot, and he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. From the gun. Wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. This time they'll go to the running game. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Finds his man. It's Brown. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. Turns it on at midfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. He'll take the deep shot. And his fifth interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter. Get in your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Right back to the well. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Motion from the wide receiver. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick release by the QB. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give out of the gun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. That's caught. It's small. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Unloads quickly. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat.